Well, to hear President Obama tell it, the economy and by extension you are better off now than when he took office. But a new report by the country's mayors calls that into question. Chief Washington correspondent James Rosen looks at both sets of numbers tonight.
Initial claims for state unemployment benefits rose last week, the Labor Department reported, to 311,000, 16,000 higher than projected. Even the 4-week average of such claims, a more reliable indicator, saw an increase up to 295,000. Yet claims at that level, economists say, are a sign the labor market is strengthening.
Well, you know what? What we did worked, and the economy's better.
Indeed, still another report showed hiring in June reached its highest level in 6.5 years. And the Federal Reserve said today industrial production rose last month, with manufacturing output posting its largest increase in 5 months, all of which has the Federal Reserve considering raising interest rates and easing its reliance on policies like quantitative easing.
If the committee continues to see improvement in the labor market and continues to forecast ongoing progress in the labor market over time and inflation moving back toward 2%, it is our intention to wind down our asset purchases, to conclude them after the October meeting.
But what kind of recovery is this exactly? A report by the U.S. Conference of Mayors finds we have finally regained all the jobs lost in the Great Recession, but the annual wage in sectors where jobs were lost was about $61,000, while the annual wage in the jobs gained back is only about $47,000, a net loss of $93 billion, representing a wage gap of 23%, roughly double that seen in the recovery of 2002.
A lot of the growth has occurred in retail, food service, hospitality. These are sectors that typically pay lower wages.
And the Conference of Mayors report finds income inequality is growing more rapidly than ever, despite President Obama's focus on that metric. Economist Jim Diffley managed the team that prepared the report.
There's no particular policies of this administration that drove that change that we can identify. It tells you about the structure of the economy as it's evolved over time, over a much longer time than Barack Obama has been president.
And not everything the White House did worked, as the president put it. A study by 3 professors at Texas A&M University finds the celebrated Cash for Clunkers program actually wound up costing the automobile industry, and with that, the U.S. Treasury, several $billions in lost revenue. Shannon?
James Rosen, thank you.
You're welcome.